Hey YouTube, Travis Epic here. You're on the reset. Honestly, I hope you're doing great today. It's lovely outside. I'm inside recording videos, but it's all good. So, recently, I've had a lot of people asking me, hey, can you help me start a Twitch channel? How did you get into it? Hey, in chat, they're like, how did you do that? That's really cool. So, you guys have inspired me to create a YouTube channel to help you guys and get you guys on your feet and inspire you guys to create the content that you're wanting to create. So let's get to it. So step one, first thing we gotta figure out is, do you even enjoy streaming? Because that's the first thing I ask anybody if they've ever tried streaming. So before you go out and get a bunch of gear and try to buy all this cool stuff and all this technology, yeah, they're fun toys, they're cool to play with, they can do things cool for your stream, but you got to figure out if streaming is for you first. So you got to figure out if it's your passion. So what I recommend to anybody is jump on your PlayStation, your Xbox, click your share button when you're playing a game, and log into your Twitch account and just start going at it. If you have, PlayStation Eye or anything like that, it'll allow you to have a camera. You can turn chat on or off so you can actually see your chat. Jump on OBS and get on Twitch and start streaming. Try it, because it's not for everybody and it may not be for you. So definitely sink your teeth into it. Make sure that you enjoy streaming. If you decide you're passionate about it and it's something you want to do, you got to figure out its purpose. So yeah, it's fun, it's enjoyable, but is that all it is to you? Is it just a hobby that you want to keep going with? And that's completely fine. If it's just a hobby and it's just something that you're passionate about, that's great. If you want to take it a step further though, you got to figure out what the purpose of it is. So why I say passion is purpose is, passion is something you're doing for yourself, for your own fulfillment, and your own enjoyment, and that's cool. You're welcome to do those things. Purpose, though, is something you do for others and something you give value to others. So what are you doing to exchange your passion to bring value to other people? Are you providing entertainment? Are you educating? Are you inspiring? What purpose are you providing? Try to figure those two things out, Is it just something you want to do as a hobby, or are you actually trying to send out a message to people? And then once you figure that out, you can figure out your third tip, which is you need to start engaging with your community. It's not just click on your stream and go at it. Some people can get by with that. There's some people that made it big that way, but you got to be engaged with your community. Your community is there in Twitch to be part of what you're doing. So engage with them. If there's other people that are like-minded with you, network with them. Get on Twitter, engage with them on Twitter about certain topics that are hot near your community's atmosphere. Get on YouTube, talk to people in the YouTube comments, or create your own content as well. Do those things and engage in those communities so that you're providing value to all these people, so that they understand that you're actually wanting to be part of this community and you're supportive of the community. Don't go around just shouting out your Twitch or your YouTube channel and just blatantly promoting. There's some people that welcome promoting, and like I said, that's one thing, but provide value and people are going to come and want to see you anyway. So that's tip 1, 2, and 3. And then 4, once you decide streaming's for you and you can figure all those kind of things out, start getting a schedule down. Make sure you have a schedule, because if you're engaging and people are wanting to see you, they're going to want to know when and where they can see you. If you have a consistent schedule and you're sticking to it, and it's okay to skip 1 or 2, and that's why you're engaged in the community, so people know when you have an off day. Everybody does. But have a schedule that you can figure out, that you can dedicate yourself to, that you're not having to rush to get into, and it doesn't feel like a burden to you. And it doesn't have to be every day, It doesn't have to be 8 hours, a day. Just figure out the slots that fit for your schedule, around work, around school, around family life. Find that time for you, that whatever day you sit down and play a game every day, there's an exact 2-hour block. Pick that 2-hour block for 3 or 4 days a week, maybe even 2 days a week to get started out. Make sure you have that dedicated schedule. After all that stuff done, go ahead and start branding yourself. Get some graphics. You can use Streamlabs OBS. Stream Elements has graphics all built in for you. Making sure that you have the right scene setup, so a starting soon scene, making sure that you have an interlude scene, make sure you have a full game screen so they can see the game really well. Make sure you have that be back screen, because they want to know you're actually coming back. If you just have an empty chair, they don't know what's happening, they're going to get bored. But you can have be right back screen on, play some music, ask a question before you leave. That way your chat's popping. Some type of ending sequence A good thing about the ending sequence stream is you can wrap up your stream, go ahead and turn your camera off if need be, call out everybody at the end while you're going to raid or host somebody else, and that way you can still engage with the community while also supporting someone else in the community. Make sure you have those scenes that work for you. Big old recap. So first thing is make sure you're passionate about something. If it's streaming, make sure you're passionate about streaming. Make sure you're passionate about whatever you're playing or doing. If it's music or talking, make sure you're passionate about both those things and it's okay with streaming. Make sure you have a purpose. So if that's hobby, that's cool. Mine started as a hobby, streaming and making stuff. So, or you want to take it a different route, and it's not just a hobby, but then figure out what the purpose is on that route. But yeah, make sure that you have your audience figured out, because in your community and you're engaging with the community, and be supportive of them and they'll support you in return. Number 4, get a schedule planned out. And it's consistency and schedule, and a lot of people will tell you that, but you don't have to grind it out 8 hours a day to 2 or 3 viewers or 0 viewers. You don't have to do that. Just make a schedule, 2 days, 3 days. Then last, go ahead and polish up your stream. If you need graphics, cool, grab some ones that are already out there. Celebrate with the chat and the viewers whenever someone subscribes or anything like that once you hit affiliate. If you follow these, you're gonna really get a feel for streaming before having to invest a whole bunch into it, and you don't want to put money into something that you may not actually enjoy. So try these first couple steps and tips, and once you've got that far, follow some other videos to kind of advance those things, because we'll be doing tutorials on graphics, transitions, and other things like that as well. We're also going to have a deeper conversation about some of these, like building your audience and building your community. So make sure you keep checking back. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling, ding-ding. That way you can keep checking out the content, guys. Appreciate y'all, guys. Hope your streaming goes well. Enjoy. I didn't record any of that. Oh God.